Hi students, welcome to today's class. Today I am going to explain previous year, particularly 2022 questions, that is the latest paper, the questions from the hyperbola. Okay na? So let us see the problem. So the problem is, even though it is a lengthy problem, the problem is somewhat lengthy, solution is lengthy, but if you solve in patiently, the answer is you can get easily the answer. Okay na? So let us first read the problem. The problem is, let the focal chord of the parabola P y square is equal to 4x along the line L y is equal to mx plus c. Meet the parabola at the points m and n. So this is all about parabola. Now next comes the another conic. Let the line be a tangent to the hyperbola h, x square minus y square is equal to 4. Same line. So this is a line y is equal to mx plus c is a focal chord of the parabola. Y is equal to mx plus c is a tangent to the hyperbola, x square minus y square is equal to 4. If O is the vertex of the parabola and f is the focus of the hyperbola h on the positive x-axis, then the area of the quadrilateral OMFN is okay. So this to do this problem, so this is a problem of mixture of parabola and hyperbola. Okay. So in the JEE mains examinations, majority of the problems will come like this only. Okay na? So first of all, let us draw the diagram. Let us draw the diagram so that you can get an idea. The first thing is x-axis, y-axis. Yes, this is a x-axis and it is y-axis. X-axis, y-axis. Okay now. So otherwise I can draw the y-axis like this. So this is a y-axis. Okay, right. First, y square is equal to 4x is a parabola which passes through the origin and lies entirely in first and fourth quadrants. So this is a y square. So this is a y square is equal to 4x parabola. Y square is equal to 4x parabola whose focus is S. Whose focus is S. Right? Clear. The line L is equal to y is equal to mx plus c, where m is positive, meets the parabola P at the points m and n. Okay. So there is a focal chord. This equation is given as y is equal to mx plus c, where m is positive. It meets the parabola at m and n. Okay. So this is a m and it is a n. Very nice. Up to the parabola part is over. Now comes the hyperbola. The hyperbola h x square minus y square is equal to 4. That means x square by 4 minus y square by 4 is equal to 1. If O is this line is the tangent to this hyperbola, x square minus y square by 4. So that means what? You can take this hyperbola like this. So this is the hyperbola. Okay na? We can like this. It is a tangent. So y is equal to mx plus c is a tangent to the hyperbola x square by 4 minus y square by 4. If O is the vertex, so this is the O is the vertex of the parabola, F is the focus. So this is F is the focus of the hyperbola. F is the focus of the hyperbola on the positive x-axis. On the positive x-axis, then the area of the quadrilateral, now join. So the area of the quadrilateral is O, see here, from starting O, M, F, N is. Now we have to find out the area of the quadrilateral O, M, F, N. So to find the area of this quadrilateral, so we have to find out the vertices. Okay now. So now the vertex O is very easy. What is the vertex O? So y square is equal to 4x It passes through origin, already it is given. O is the vertex of the parabola. Therefore, O is 0, comma 0. Right, we got it. O is equal to 0, comma 0. We got. F is, he is saying that F is the focus of the hyperbola. So, what is hyperbola? X square by 4 minus y square by 4 is equal to 1. What is the focus means what? F is equal to AE, comma 0. What is the eccentricity? E is equal to root of A square plus B square by A square. That is equal to 4 plus 4 by 4. So, 4 plus 4, 8. Root 8 means 2 root 2. 2 root 2 by 2. 2 cancel root 2. Okay now. So, therefore, what are the coordinates of F? AE, comma 0. Therefore, F is equal to A means what? A square B square. A means 2 root 2, comma 0. Already E is 2 root 2. Therefore, F coordinates also we got. O coordinates we got. F coordinates also easily we got. No doubt. Now, our aim is to find out the coordinates of M and N. Understand? How to find out M and N? How to find out the coordinates of M and N means here x1, comma y1, x2, comma y2. You have to find out the 4 values you have to find out. x1, y1, x2, y2. Then how to find out? Let us proceed like that. First thing is y is equal to mx plus c passes through the focal chord. It is a focal chord. So, this is a focal chord means what? So, it passes through the focus. What is the focus of this y square is equal to 4x? Y square is equal to 4x means this is a 4a is equal to 1, a is equal to 1. Therefore, focus is a comma 0, 1 comma 0. So, yes, I have taken, yes. So, this s is 1 comma 0. Understand? Now, this y is equal to mx plus c passes through 1 comma 0. Therefore, y is equal to mx plus c passes through 1 comma 0. Substitute here 0 is equal to m plus c. Therefore, m plus c is equal to 0. We got a relation. We got a relation m plus c is equal to 0. Okay now? So, put it like that. So, next thing is y is equal to mx plus c, y square is equal to 4x. If you solve these equations, y square is equal to 4x, y is equal to mx plus c, now there is a chance of getting the coordinates of m and n. Okay na? So, let us proceed like that. Welcome back to the remaining calculation part. So, here we got O is 0 comma 0, f coordinates are 2 root 2 comma 0, and after substituting 1 comma 0 in this equation, we got m plus c is equal to 0. Right. Now, it is given that y is equal to mx plus c, y is equal to mx plus c is a tangent to the hyperbola x square by 4 minus y square by 4 is equal to 1. So, we know the condition. So, tangent condition c square is equal to a square m square minus b square. C is equal to plus or minus root of a square m square minus b square. C is equal to plus or minus. A square means how much? 4. M square we don't know. B square value is also 4. C is equal to how much? From this m plus c is equal to 0. C is equal to minus m. Can I write it as? Yes. From that equation. So, total we got a m value. We will get m value. After finding m value, we can get a c value. After getting m and c values, we will get the equation of this focal chord. Then we will solve these two equations. The problem will be very easy. Very easy. Now, squaring on both sides, m square is equal to 4, m square minus 4. So, this is a 3m square is equal to 4. So, m square is equal to 4 by 3, m is equal to plus or minus 2 by root 3. But we have to take m is equal to 2 by root 3. Why? Because already in the problem m is greater than 0, it is given. M is equal to 2 by root 3. See here, m plus c is equal to 0. Therefore, c is equal to m. Therefore, c is equal to minus 2 by root 3. C is equal to minus 2 by root 3. Therefore, equation of focal chord. So, what is the equation of focal chord we got? So, y is equal to mx plus c. Okay, y is equal to 2 root 3x minus 2 by root 3. That's all. We got the equation of this tangent or focal chord. Y is equal to 2 by root 3x minus 2 by root 3 and y square is equal to 4x. Solve these two equations, you will get a relations between x and y. Okay now, so let us continue the solution. Welcome back to the remaining calculation part. So here the focal chord equation is 2x upon root 3 minus 2 by root 3. Parabola equation is y square is equal to 4x. Let us solve these two equations so that you will get a m value and a n value. Okay na? Right. M coordinates and n coordinates. Now substitute in place of y, substitute this value. So therefore 2x by root 3 minus 2 by root 3 whole square is equal to 4x. So here 2 you can take 2 common outside and 2 square 4 and 4 will get cancelled. So this is equal to x minus 1 whole square is equal to root 3 whole square, that is a 3, cross multiplication 3x. Understand? So you will do the cross multiplication, you will get a 3x. Okay now this is equal to x square minus 2x plus 1 minus 3x is equal to 0. X square minus 5x plus 1 is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation whose roots are x1 and x2. x1, x2. Okay now. So this is, let these coordinates be x1 comma y1 and this is x2 comma y2. Here we didn't get separately, but we get an equation in terms of x square minus 5x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now let us convert this equation in terms of y. Therefore, we will get the roots y1 and y2. Okay na? So let us do that. So then how to do this? So in this y square is equal to 4x. So this is a y square is equal to 4 into x. In place of x, see here, take the LCM root 3, cross multiplication, root 3y, and this is you can take here, so otherwise I will do here, root 3y is equal to, take 2 common outside, 2x minus 2. So this is equal to root 3y plus 2 by 2 is equal to x. So this is equal to, so in place of x, substitute root 3y plus 2 by 2. Understand? So root 3y plus 2 by 2. So y square is equal to 4x. Now, so this is equal to 2 1s are 2 2s are. Therefore, y square is equal to 2 root 3y plus 4. Therefore, y square minus 2 root 3y minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay. So this is also a quadratic equation whose roots are y1 and y2. So if you solve this equation, you will get x1 and x2 roots. If you solve this quadratic equation, you will get y1 and y2, but don't solve it. So it is something difficult to solve it. Okay. So let us put x1, y1 and n as x2, y2. Let us find the area of the quadrilateral and let us see the answer. Okay. Let us continue the solution. Dear students, welcome back to the remaining part. So here OMFN is a quadrilateral. The coordinates of O is 0, 0. M we don't know, x1, y1. F coordinates we know that 2 root 2, 0. N coordinates are x2, y2. So here x1, y1, x2, y2 we didn't get separately, but we got the equations in x and in y. So if you solve these two equations, you will get these x1, x2, y1, y2, but don't solve it. Put it like that. Why? Because solving these two equations is somewhat difficult. Okay, put it like that. Now we will find out the area of quadrilateral OMFN. So this is given by the formula half modulus area of the quadrilateral formula, we know that. So this starting from here, so there is a short trick method is there, from starting from here, 0, x1, all x coordinates, 0, x1, 2 root 2, again x2, again you have to write down 0 here. Okay. Now y coordinates, starting 0, y1, 0, y2, 0, y1, 0, y2, again first 0 you have to write down. So this is the area of the quadrilateral OMFN. Now let us find out this half modulus. This is a determinant, 0, this is also 0 you will get, plus next one, this is a 0 minus 2 2 root 2 y1. This is a plus 2 root 2 y2. This is 0. Leave it 0. And cross multiplication 0. So luckily here all x1, x2 gets 0. Okay. So this is equal to 1 by 2. So here you can take 2 common outside. 2 root 2 common outside. So you will get here y2 minus y1 modulus. So here 2 will also get cancelled. So this is equal to y1 minus y2. This is a root 2 into, so root 2 into y1 minus y2, difference of the roots. So difference of the roots we will get it as a, otherwise you can write down difference of the roots is root of delta by modulus of a. That is a root 2 into root of delta. Delta means what? Discriminant. Discriminant is what? B square minus 4ac. B square means how much? 4 3s are 12. Minus 4ac. 4 4s are 16. Of course, plus is there. Plus 16 by modulus of a. Modulus of a means y square coefficient. That is 1. So this is a root 2 of 12 plus 16. How much? So 12 plus 16 is equal to 28. This is equal to root of, otherwise you can write down like this. So this is equal to root 2 into root 28. So this is equal to root 2 into, so this is how much? See here, 2, 4, so here 4, how much? Root 12 plus 16, 28 you will get. So together we will get here b square. 4 3s are 12, 12 plus 16. So this is equal to 28. So this is, we can get it as a something 4 into 7. This is a root 2 into 2 root, sorry, otherwise we can do like this calculation. So this is equal to root of 56. Root 56 can be written as 4 into 14. So this is a 4 into 14, 2 root 14, right, 2 root 14. So 2 root 14. So therefore option 2 is the correct answer. So you understand this, why why we should not solve these two equations. Why? Because here we got y1 minus y2. So of course, luckily here x1 into 0, 0, x2 into 0, 0. So x1 and x2 got 0. That's why we solved this problem. So very easy. So if you solve this problem in a logical way, so the problem is very easy, systematically, logically. So what is given, how to solve it, if you do it, the problem is very easy. Okay, I hope that you understand this solution. Let us move to next problem. Hi students, welcome to the next problem. So the next problem is, read carefully, an ellipse E x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1 passes through the vertices of the hyperbola h x square by 49 minus y square by 64 minus 1. See here, this is a conjugate hyperbola, minus 1 is there. So this is a general ellipse. Okay, x square, okay, we don't know, x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. So we don't know whether it is a horizontal ellipse or vertical ellipse, but it is given that. Now read the problem. Let the major and minor axis of the ellipse E coincides with the transverse and conjugate axis of the hyperbola H. Okay, nice. Let the product of the eccentricities of E and H be 1 by 2. So the product of the eccentricities of both E and H, E means ellipse, H means hyperbola, is 1 by 2. If L is the length of the latus rectum of the ellipse E, then the value of 113 L is. So this is a numerical numerical type of problem. Let us see the solution. So before solving this solution, first to draw the diagram. First see here, x square by 49 minus y square by 64 is equal to minus 1. This is a hyperbola. So this is a x square by 49 minus y square by 64 is equal to minus 1. So this is a hyperbola. So this is the x square by 49 y square by 64 is equal to minus 1, conjugate hyperbola. Okay. Next he is saying that, so these are called the vertices. So this is called vertex we call it as a and otherwise you can call it as a B and this is B dash. Okay, now, those are the vertices. So immediately find out the vertices. What are there here? X square by 49 minus y square by b square. So b square is equal to how much? 64. Therefore b is equal to plus or minus 8. So this is equal to 0 comma 8 and this is 0 comma minus 8. Okay, now coming to the problem. Ellipse E passes through the vertices of the hyperbola. So there is an ellipse, it passes through the vertices. So this is the vertices. Okay now. So therefore, so what are these vertices? This length and this length. So this we call it as a B and it is call it as a way E. Therefore, for this sum of the, so length of the major axis is equal to 8 plus 8, 16. Therefore, B is equal to 8. Okay now. For this also passes through the vertices of the hyperbola. Just it is passes through. We cannot say that it is a horizontal ellipse or vertical ellipse. But it is given that let the major axis coincides with the transverse axis. So this is a major axis coincides with the transverse axis. Okay now. Next one, minor axis. Minor axis means this minor axis coincides with the conjugate axis. Therefore, then what is the now hyperbola? So now first to find out so we got B is equal to plus or minus 8. Now for that also. Now we will make use of this concept, that is a product of the eccentricities. First to find out the eccentricity of the hyperbola. H is equal to root of. So what is the eccentricity of this hyperbola is equal to root of, this is given by a square minus a square plus b square by b square. So this is a b square. So this is equal to a square means 49 plus b square 64 by 64. So this is root of 113 by 8. So this is the eccentricity of the hyperbola H, root 113 by 8. Now what is the eccentricity of the ellipse? So this ellipse eccentricity is given by root of, see this is a vertical ellipse. So this is given by the formula root of a square minus b square by, so this is a b is more no, so therefore it is given as a b square minus a square by b square. So this is root of 1 minus a square by b square. This is 1 root of 1 minus a square, we don't know a square, but b square is 64. B square is 64. Okay, put it like that. Right. It is given the product of these two, hyperbola and the ellipse. Product of the ellipse. This is equal to 1 by 2. That is a root of 113 by 8 into root of 1 minus a square by 64 is given by 1 by 2. Okay now. Now from this try to solve the a square value, so that after getting a square value, b square value, so we can find out the length of the lattice rectum of the ellipse, that is a 2a square by b. So now how to find out? So this is given as we can solve it, root 113 by 8 into root of 64 minus a square by 8 is equal to 1 by 2. Okay now. So we can cancel here. So 2 1s are 2 4s are cancel, 8 4s are 32. So take all the terms to right hand side and find the value of a square. Okay now. So let us continue the solution. Welcome back to the remaining part. So let us here already b value we got 8 and 2 times 2 1s are 2 4s are. So this is a root of 113 into root of 64 minus a square is equal to 8 4s are 32. Okay, squaring on both sides, we will do this as a 113 into 64 minus a square is equal to 32. 32s are 1024. 1024. So this is a 64 minus a square is equal to 1024 by 113. Therefore, a square is equal to 64 minus 1024 by 113. So this is a square value. So let us try to multiply this and subtract this. So on the whole, now length of the lattice rectum is equal to length of the lattice rectum is given by, so it is, if you see the diagram, it is a vertical ellipse. So you get the formula 2a square by b. 2 by b value is 8 and your a square value is 64 minus 1024 by 113. Now you calculate here. So 64 minus 1024. So here this is a 32 square, no? So this is a 32 square. So we can do it like that. So this is a 32 into 32. 32 square, no? So we can take 32 common outside. So if it is a 2 by 8, okay. 2 by 8 into, if you take 32 common outside, so here 32 2s are minus 1 by 130. Okay now, so this is equal to 8 1s are 8 4s are, so 132 will be here, 132 will be here. So 2 1s are 2 4s are 8. So on the whole, this we call it as a length L, is given that L. Now here you can take a cross multiplication. 113L is given by 113L is given by the formula, and we will get the answer. 2 4s are 8 and you multiply it and you subtract it, you will get 1552. So this is your final answer. 1552 will be your correct answer. So multiply this here. So 226 minus 32 into 8. So you can easily get this answer. Okay. So I hope that you understand this solution. So let us go for next problem. Hi students, welcome to this third problem. So it is also given in 2022. So see here, a common tangent T to the curve C1 x square by 4 plus y square by 9 is equal to 1, that is a ellipse equation, and C2 x square by 42 minus y square by 143 is equal to 1. This is a hyperbola equation. So the T is a common tangent for both the ellipse and hyperbola. That common tangent does not passes through the fourth quadrant. Okay. If T touches C1 at x1 comma y1 and C2 at x2 comma y2, then what is the value of modulus of 2 times x1 plus x2? Okay. So this is a numerical type of question, right? So let us see the solution. So first curve is what? Ellipse curve. So let the equation of the common tangent is y is equal to mx plus c. Okay, now we need to find out m value and c value. The first thing is, let us take the ellipse C1. Okay, now what is the condition? What is the condition to the line y is equal to mx plus c to be a tangent to the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1? The condition is c square is equal to a square m square plus b square. That is, c square is equal to a square value is 4, m square we don't know, plus b square is equal to 9. Okay, now so this is regarding ellipse. Coming to hyperbola, second condition, c square is equal to a square m square minus b square. C square is equal to a square m square minus b square. So this is equal to, c square is equal to, here a square is equal to 42 m square minus b square is equal to 143. So this is 143. Now solving these two equations, so this is also c square and the second one is also c square, both are c square is equal to c. Therefore we can equate right hand side part. So therefore 4m square plus 9 is equal to 42m square minus 143. So this is equal to 4m square, take to that side, 42m square minus 4m square. So that is equal to 38m square. So that is equal to 38m square. 143 comes this side. So this is equal to 152. So 38m square is equal to 152. Therefore, let us check the answer. So therefore, m is equal to how much? So let us, so once again I am checking. So c square is equal to a square m square plus b square. B square is equal to 9. C square is equal to a square m square minus b square is equal to 42. Yeah. So 4, so that is equal to 38, 42. So minus 143 will come 143 plus 9. So this is 12. This is a 152. So m square is equal to, so m square is equal to 4. 38 fours are 152. Okay now. Therefore, m is equal to plus or minus 2. Okay now. M is equal to plus or minus 2. So according to that, we can find out the, so let us substitute here. C square is equal to 4. C square is equal to 4. M square value is 4 plus 9. So C square is equal to 4. 4s are 16. 16 plus 9, 25. So therefore, C is equal to plus or minus 5. So therefore, your equation of the tangent is y is equal to plus or minus 2x plus or minus 5. So y is equal to mx plus c. Now this is a common tangent. Let us see that. It does not passes through the fourth quadrant. So what is fourth quadrant? It does not passes through fourth quadrant means what? In fourth quadrant, x is positive, y is negative. X is positive, y is negative. That means it passes through whether first, therefore it does not passes through fourth quadrant means what? That means does not passes through fourth quadrant means it is not passing through fourth quadrant. Thereby it also does not passes through second quadrant. So it is passes through first and third quadrant. First quadrant both are positive. X and y and both are positive. In the third quadrant, x and y quadrant both are negative. Therefore, so we can take this as a 2x plus 5. So therefore, so otherwise we can write it as a 2x minus y plus 5 is equal to 0. So this is the equation of the common tangent. 2x minus y plus 5 is equal to 0 is the equation of the common tangent. Okay, now up to that we got. Now we will find out the equation of the tangent for x1, y1 at the point x1, y1 to this curve, and we will compare this equation. We will get xn and x2 values. Okay, now. So let us continue the solution. Let us continue the solution. So let us find out the equation of the tangent for this ellipse at the point x1 comma y1. What is the equation of the tangent? Equation of the tangent is s1 is equal to 0. So what will be that? x1 by 4 plus y1 by 9 minus 1 is equal to 0. Now both equations represents the same line. Therefore we have the condition a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. See here, but we want only x1, x2 only. So let us omit the y coordinates. So therefore what is the x coefficient here? 2 by, here x coefficient x1 by 4 is equal to, here what is the constant? 5 by, here what is the constant? minus 1. So from this x1 is equal to, so x1 is equal to x1 come here, 4 2s are 8 minus 8 by 5. So your x1 value is minus 8 by 5. Similarly, find the equation of the tangent to the curve at the point x2 comma y2. Now what is the tangent? So s1 is equal to 0. x1, so we x2 by 42 minus y2 by 143 minus 1 is equal to 0 at the point x2 comma y2. Both these two lines, why? Because this is a common tangent. It is a common tangent. Both represents the same line. Therefore, what is the condition? a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. So here a1 means 2 upon, so this is a x2 by 42 is equal to, here constant 5, here constant minus 1. From this x2 is equal to how much? Minus 42 by 5. Understand? So not minus 42, sorry, here multiplied 84. Therefore 84 by 5. So understand? So we got x1 value, x2 value, substitute there. So that is equal to 2 times modulus of 2 times. x1 value is how much? Minus 8 by 5. Minus 8 by 5 minus 84 by 5. So this is equal to minus 16 minus 84 by 5. So this is equal to minus 16 minus 84. minus 100 by 5, that is equal to 20. Of course, modulus is there 20. So 20 is your numerical answer. Very easy. So to solve this problem, the need what the need you required is conditions of tangency. C square is equal to a square m square plus b square. For hyperbola, c square is equal to a square m square minus b square. Solving, we will get m value. Substitute in the any one of the equation, we will get c value. After getting that m and c value, we will get the equation of the tangent, common tangent, and it is given that at x1 y1 and x2 y2, they are the tangents we find out and we compared. So I got x1, x2. Forget about y1 value, y1, y2 values. Why? Because in the problem we required only x1 and x2 values. Okay. So very easy problem. So all these three problems what I discussed today is very easy problems. So the only thing what required is you should have a fundamental grip over the subject and conceptual knowledge. So if you have a conceptual knowledge, solving these problems is not at all difficult. So if everything is only the tangent conditions, almost all the three problems, almost tangent conditions only given. Okay. So I hope that you enjoyed today's class. With some more problems, I will stand before you. Until then, all the best.